Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is bittersweet. It is going to be the finale in the Graveyard Project pan. This was a project that was created by one of my absolute favorites here on YouTube, Emily McInnes. I will have her channel linked down below. I definitely recommend you go check her out, and then I will also leave linked to everyone else who is currently participating in this project. This is the second year of the Graveyard Project pan, and I can personally say it is one of my favorites to be a part of. If you guys are new to this project, essentially there are two separate categories in this specific project, and we choose products to work on within those two categories. I always say I would make the worst teacher ever. But they are resurrection products, which are products that we were working on in other projects. I feel weird that I'm just like holding up a peace sign. The two categories. Okay, so we have the resurrection category, which are products that we were working on in previous project pans that we either didn't finish up or didn't hit our goal on. And then the second category is collecting cobwebs, which are just old makeup products within our collection. So there obviously is a little bit of a spooky theme to this project because it is ending today on Halloween. I wonder what Halloween is gonna bring this year. I actually live in a city in Minnesota where we take Halloween very seriously, and even if we don't go trick-or-treating, I know that we are gonna drive around as a family tonight and just look at everyone's Halloween decorations and then have like a little fun trick-or-treating thing just at our house so Zoe can pretend like she's trick-or-treating and get candy, so that we can bring a little bit of normalcy to Halloween this year. Anyway, as per usual, that has nothing to do with my video. I got a comment on a video recently that was like, you talk too much, just start your video. So I don't think I'll ever get better at that. Anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing what I was able to complete during the duration of this project, what I maybe didn't finish, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love if you would consider subscribing before leaving. We do tons of project pans here over on this channel, as well as we just like to talk about makeup. So if you too enjoy those things, I would love if you would subscribe. And other than that, let's just jump into the video. Alright you guys, previous to this update, I believe I hit goal on 2 other products, and I have some very exciting, very exciting news, and then I also have some things that I didn't so much hit my goal on. Let's start with the things that I didn't hit my goal on or finish up. So up first we have my Tarte Rum Punch lipstick. This is a product that I've worked on in multiple projects, and I still have this much lipstick left, which doesn't look like a lot, but this is a lot of lipstick. This is probably my favorite lipstick in my collection, and I don't know why I just cannot get myself to finish this up. I absolutely would repurchase this if and when I finish this. I was really hopeful. I'm gonna add some to my lips. I was really hopeful that I would finish up a full-size lipstick this year, and this would be the lipstick that I finished up. But that's just not in my future. I know I won't finish this before the end of the year, but if and when I do finish that up, I would replace that. And then the other product that I didn't hit my goal on was my Fenty Kilowatt highlighter in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. As you can tell, I have a huge pan over on this side. My goal was to either finish this side up completely or hit pan on this side. And to be honest with you, I just have been horrible at reaching for this. I was so self-tanned for the longest time, and with my super self-tanned skin, this just was too icy for me. Now that I'm like super fair again, this would work really well for me. This is one of my favorite highlights, but unfortunately I was not able to hit my goal on that. Now let's move on to the products that I did hit my goal on. So I was able to finish off 3 products, which is super exciting. I feel like I've said super a ton in this video. But up first, we have my Flower Beauty In Your Prime Illuminating Primer. One of you guys, sounds like my dog just broke something downstairs. One of you guys gave me the idea, if I wasn't loving an illuminating primer, to mix it in with a lotion, which is how I was able to finish this off. So thank you so much for that fantastic idea. I have repurposed so many primers this year to kind of finish them up. I love primer. I'm a believer in primer. I love testing new primers, but I've also found that there's a lot of primers out there that I don't love or have had to find different ways to use up. So I was really excited to finish up a primer because my primer collection is still out of control. I also finished up my Kopari Pinkini Lip Glossy. This was something that was going, I think, in a Roulette Pan collab last year, and I wasn't able to finish it up completely. And I finally finished this guy up. It doesn't necessarily look like it, but Oh, of course, when I go to squeeze them out, a small amount still comes out. But I'm calling this empty. This I love the Kopari lip glossies, but I would probably just buy the clear version going forward rather than Pinkini. Pinkini, since I have a little bit left in here, I'll swatch whatever's left on here, is like this sheer kind of pink shade. But the more you apply it, the more it kind of stains your lips. And I remember last summer we were on a road trip driving back and my lips were so dry. I kept reapplying this, and we had driven overnight and we stopped at like a Dunkin' Donuts in the morning, and I went in to go to the bathroom and I looked at my lips in the mirror and I was so embarrassed because they were just literally bright, hot fuchsia pink. And everyone probably thought I looked crazy because they were also just like so dry. They looked so bad. I think it is pretty nourishing to the lips, even though maybe like if you have already super dry lips, you need more of like a lip treatment. But I do still find this to be very nourishing on the lips, is what I'm trying to say. My dog is now chewing a bone in here if you hear weird noises. I am very excited that I finished off the Balm Jour Creamy Lip Stain. This is just a mini. I did not take the stopper out of this, but this was a really beautiful mauve tone shade, and every time I dip in, I have to dip in probably like 12 times to like half cover my lips. So I'm calling this done. And I've never finished a lip stain before, so I am super excited about this. This actually was a really comfortable formula and something that I would consider purchasing in a full size. I really liked the shade. What was my shade? I don't know. I don't know what the shade of this is. But like I said, it was a really beautiful mauve tone shade. It says Salute on here. I don't know if that's like the shade. Beautiful shade. I know the Balm has done some like repackaging and rebranding, so I don't know that these are still like permanent to their line or what the deal is with this. But this was nice because it would stain the lips, but it wasn't really drying. So underneath the mask, it wouldn't really transfer much on my mask either. And I was a big fan of this. And then my sixth and final product, I tortured myself by putting a blush in. This is a blush I'm sure many, if not all of us own. This is the Tarte Miniature Blush in the shade Partey. And if you guys know, I have basically said I don't think that I am ever meant to hit pan on a blush. So my goal with this one was just to wear away the imprint. My cap is broken. Do you guys see? Do you see that? I literally never thought the day would come. I hit pan on a blush. I'm so proud of myself. I remember the day that this happened, I was like, oh weird, like sparkle must have gotten into my pan, because I was like, there's literally no way I hit pan on a blush. And then I was like, you know what, I'll just add a little extra blush today just to like get that little sparkly thing to fly away. And then I was like, oh my goodness, that's a pan. That's a pan. Whoever thought you could get so excited about seeing the pan at the end of a makeup product. So very excited about this. I do love this blush. It's really easy to use with just about any makeup look because it is so neutral. I still have like the imprint on here like around the edges, but I must have just been focusing my brush in that little area where there's a little baby pan, and I'm so happy about it. So if you guys are out there struggling to hit pan on a blush, just know that if I can do it, you can do it. I believe in you. All right, you guys, after that, those are my 6 products that I was working on. That is the finale for this project. Thank you so much for sticking around and supporting me through this one. I think, so I have my roulette pan collab still going, Partners in Cream, and then I have my 20 and 2020. Next year, I'm going to do a rolling 10 pan instead of like 21 and 2021. But it's another project pan that has come to an end, and I'm a little excited to kind of free myself up to use more of my collection, because while I'm panning a bunch of products, I've also brought so much in. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.